mythology often presents heroes, those bold and daring figures painted in legendary colors, as paragons of virtue and courage. Yet, beneath the veneer of valor lies a more complex tapestry, one that reveals the tenuous lines between heroism and immorality. Welcome to a narrative that peels back the allure, exposing the darker shadows of Greek mythology's revered champions. These myths, brimming with tales that have fascinated and informed generations, provide fertile ground for reflection on human nature. Take Hercules, for example, famed for his incredible strength and for performing the 12 labors, feats considered nearly impossible for mere mortals. However, delving deeper, we discover Hercules' tragic flaw of uncontrollable rage, leading him to commit acts of violence and murder. After slaying his wife and children in a fit of madness, his legendary deeds become acts of atonement, turning the celebrated hero into a tragic figure striving for redemption. Similarly, consider the story of Theseus, the slayer of the Minotaur and celebrated founder-hero of Athens. His cunning and bravery are undisputed, yet his narrative is marred by betrayal. Having promised to marry Ariadne for her assistance in defeating the Minotaur, Theseus abandons her on the desolate island of Naxos. This unsettling twist reveals the personal cost of ambition and underscores a theme prevalent in many myths: the sacrifice of personal bonds for glory. Another fascinating character is Jason, the captain of the Argo and seeker of the Golden Fleece. While his tale is steeped in adventure, his character is marked by ambition and betrayal. Jason's abandonment of Medea, who played a crucial role in his success, leads to catastrophic consequences. Medea's devastating revenge culminates in the murder of her own children, illustrating a cycle of betrayal and vengeance that challenges our perception of heroism. Furthermore, we encounter Odysseus, the cunning hero of the Trojan War and the long-suffering protagonist of the Odyssey. Renowned for his intellect and resourcefulness, Odysseus' journey home is marred by deceit and hubris. His penchant for trickery, which often ensures his survival, raises questions about the ethical boundaries of leadership and cunning, each victory achieved through deception rather than valor, casting shadows on his celebrated narrative. These stories, rich with moral ambiguity and human flaws, teach us profound lessons about the nature of heroism. In an era that idolized strength and bravery, Greek mythology doesn't shy away from portraying its heroes as complex figures, capable of both greatness and grave shortcomings. The myths act as mirrors reflecting back the foibles intrinsic to humanity, that heroism is not merely the triumph of good over evil, but a dance along the fine line separating the two. Thus, by disentangling the threads of these myths, we unveil a heroic landscape where the gleam of valor is dulled by personal failings. The dark side of Greek mythology challenges us to confront an important truth. The truest heroism may lie in recognizing and reconciling with one's own shadows. As we leave these tales, let us remember this enduring wisdom, pondering our own narratives through the lens of mythic humanity.